All right, hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, family. Y'all already know what time it is. Gang. We in this thing. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to be a part of the crew. Smash that like button to see what it do, y'all. Okay, so we are going to break down the astrology and the transits for today. Today is February 9th, 2022. This correlates to the number 9 in numerology. This is you having to get out of certain cycles, you having to end certain things, starting new routines, all that. All right, so let's break it down. We have the sun in Aquarius, moon is transiting over into Gemini. I believe it's moving from Taurus into Gemini now. So right here we have the sun in Aquarius conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. Now this is going to be the energy that you will experience, you might be in, you might have other people that's in this energy, you might witness it play out through social media, okay, whatever. But I'm just breaking it down how things might play out going forward for today. All right, so this will be a day for confrontations to arise. This will be a day to where some of you might enjoy having solitude. You might want to discuss tension that you have with others. You might find yourself in a situation or other people to where you group up to gossip, aka birds of a feather flock together. I want to have somebody to talk with and talk shit with, okay? And now also, you might experience people feeling like their family doesn't understand them in terms of the way that they think. You might be feeling like that. You might have other people around you. You might be easily convinced by others to do things or to talk to someone. This Aquarius energy, you guys gotta watch out. You guys gotta be heavily under the influence of other individuals. So you'll start out as being a leader, but then next thing you know, you'll be in a lot of situations to where you was led down the wrong path. All right. There might be some sort of confrontation or tension at work. You might find someone that doesn't like you or that you don't like someone. And then this will be a situation to where things might get worse if you already have this going on in your job. So I'm just letting you guys be aware so that way you guys can be able to maneuver through. All right. Also, in terms of social media, someone might say something that you don't like. And this will be something that you feel like you need to respond to. You might find out that someone told a secret. This will be people being in energy of letting the wrong people in because they desire friendship or they desire to have individuals around them. You might be around an individual to where they talk too much or they reveal too much whenever it comes to secrets, things that should be kept hush. This person just likes to run their mouth. If not, you might be that individual. You might experience other people like that. Feel like you need to have some sort of superiority over individuals whenever it comes to your intellect or what it is that you know in terms of knowledge, or it doesn't even have to be knowledge. It could be secrets. Feeling like you have some sort of advantage over others. You might find it difficult to relate to others' way of thinking. You might look at other people as not being well thought out because of their actions. We also, next, moving forward, we have the moon in Gemini, trine Mercury in Capricorn. This is, you guys have to watch out. You might be entertained by someone, not knowing that they're gaining something out of it on a personal level, or this is you entertaining someone for your own personal gain. So this will be situations to where you'll start talking to somebody or somebody might start talking to you out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing the fact of this person's talking to you because they see what it is that you have. They see that they are able to gain something from you, whether that be in terms of materialistic wise, whether that be in terms of financially, whether that be energy wise, okay? Somebody, you guys might be in that energy of wanting to discuss or building a foundation in life or in your relationship. Today's also a good day to discuss future plans. Watch out because this is a good energy for some of you guys to be scammed. Whenever it comes to word wise, you know what I'm saying? You might be scammed just by the way that somebody talk. They could talk a good game and end up talking you into a lot of situations. You might get talked about your panties or underwear, boxers, whatever, in case of guys, okay? Somebody's talking a real good game right now. Also, being stubborn and difficult to change in terms of your way of thinking. You might be in this energy, encounter others to where it's just difficult for you to talk to them, discuss things with them. They just don't change. This could be in terms of your elders, you know, the people that raise you, that you look up to and stuff. It's difficult for them to change their way of mind or their way of thinking about your career or whatever it is that you're doing in life. You might come across as self-centered, wanting to discuss yourself, you know what I'm saying, and the things that you're doing, not really being considerate of other people within the conversation. Someone might talk you into a business idea or have you commit to something that's not for you and you don't realize it until too late. Okay. Also, this will be the energy of speaking too much on what you have to uphold a certain status. You guys might run into individuals, or you might be that individual to where it's like that person, all they want to do is talk about what it is that they have so that way they can have some sort of superiority over others. Feel like you need to compare yourself to others. A lot of us are going to be in that energy feeling like we need to compare ourselves to others, creating competition where there is none. Feeling like you need to compare yourself to others, whether it be in terms of intellect, what it is that you're doing, what it is that you have accomplished. And this is still going into a superiority complex to where you're doing it in order for you to feel superior over others, or for you to look a certain way. Also, in terms of spirituality, this is letting go of relationships to where you can't communicate in terms of being you, or people wanting to rule your thoughts. Those are the individuals that you need to let go of out of your life. You might find yourself in the energy of wanting to come together with people who share the same ideas. This could also be energy to where there'll be difficulties in terms of communicating with your baby mom, baby dad, concerning responsibilities. You might have family or someone close to you trying to talk about what improvements that you need to make in life, and then you look at their life and they ain't did nothing. They ain't made none of these types of improvements, but they have all the advice in the world to distribute and give to you. All right, but you can't see them utilizing none of that advice in their life. They want those individuals to where it's like they could talk a good game, but you can't look at their life as an example as to how they're utilizing some of the things. But hey, just take with the advice that you can and leave whatever it is, okay? Don't worry about whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You already know how individuals are whenever it comes to life, relationships, family, and stuff like that. Um, Venus and Capricorn conjunct Mars and Capricorn. This is building love or support, which might result in confrontation depending on how you're building this love or support whenever it comes to your friendships and relationships. You don't want for this full moon to hit on the 17th, I believe, and for you guys to have built up a lot of tension, a lot of strenuous, a lot of frustration, a lot of fight, a lot of hostility towards you. All right. You guys are going to be building up a lot of karmic debt if so. Find out someone's cheating, whether that be at work or whether that be in terms of just building some sort of cheating type of energy going on right now. This will be that. Also, you might find yourself in a situation to where you're forcing a relationship to work. You might be stubborn, not realizing the signs of a relationship not working. You might have a lot of pent up anger or hostility for not receiving support for what you do, or towards the people who raised you. All right, so having like hostility, you know what I'm saying? Feel like people don't really support you in terms of your dreams or goals or whatever it is that you're trying to do. This could even be in terms of like growing up wise. You might reflect on that in terms of like, your parents didn't really support you. The people around you didn't really support you. The people that raised you didn't support you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like moving forward, you kind of like in that energy of not wanting to really accept guidance or advice from those individuals, not really wanting them to be a part of your life, not really wanting to share your success with them. It's one of those situations where you want them to see that you shitting on them in terms of the words that they had to say against you, but you don't want to share your success with them. You rather, take the hard route. And we've been building up this energy. I've been telling you guys every time I break down the transits to where, it's going to be us wanting to find some way to assert our independence and breaking away. Also have a lot of pent up. Oh no, my bad. That was the last one. You might encounter individuals repeating difficult situations by going against the energy. All right, so a lot of people are going to be in that repetitive cycle, repeating karmic cycles, but based upon them going against the energy right now, not riding with the energy, instead riding against it. Riding over a lot of bumps, causing a lot of confusion. Everybody in the car like, hold up, what the fuck? I thought that we was taking the smooth way. No, this motherfucker done took the bumpy route. Now every time they cut a curve, y'all slinging all in the car and all types of shit. Motherfuckers done slung outside the car and in the road because this motherfucker don't know the right way to go. All right, you might be dealing with rejection right now. This could be energy of falling out with someone because they spend too much time at work. This might be frustration whenever it comes to that individual. You might be frustrated by how much individual spends at work. You're not having enough time to spend with them. You're not having enough time to really communicate how it is that you feel with that individual. You might find it frustrating by trying to communicate your feelings right now based upon someone being too busy doing something. And it might be one of those situations where you don't want to, cause frustration within that person or come across as being frustrating or come across as being too much. Also, dealing with fake people. And you may be in a situation to where you need to say how it is that you feel. You might be in a situation to where you're tired of work or what it is that you do, so you fight and frustrating feelings whenever it comes to you dealing with the workplace in terms of you having to go clock into that bitch. Okay, you might be upset because you're not receiving attention for something in terms of accomplishment, in terms of what you're doing. You might feel like you're doing a whole lot of shit, but you're not receiving no type of accomplishments or appreciation for it. So you go out and you create your own type of appreciation. Now you gotta be careful whenever it comes to creating your own type of appreciation, because that's situations to where you will put yourself in a situation to where you commit and do certain things for an individual, with the outcome being you looking for these people to have some sort of depth to you. So you got to be careful with that. It's like you guys are trying to create a contract or put people in a contract without them being notified of them being in a contract, based upon how it is that you feel and you not feeling supported. Also, enjoying toxicity whenever it comes to other people's lives. Some of you guys might find yourself in situations to where you enjoy toxicity in other people's lives because you might not have nothing going on in your life. Your life might be boring. Your life might be not being going the way that you want it to. So it's one of those things to where I want other people to experience what it is I'm going through. Or I find some sort of satisfaction by viewing other people that's going through, chaotic situations. Also, procrastinate whenever it comes to achieving goals. Now you guys have to be careful whenever it comes to that energy, because that's you guys building a lot of toxicity to where it's like, based upon what it is that you guys are watching, you guys watching other people's toxic lives, you guys will play out those situations in your life. AKA, you'll play out the love and hip hop stories in your life to where you want a love and hip hop type of lifestyle. I just bit my tongue, so that's somebody that be in that. Okay, so procrastinate whenever it comes to achieving goals. Some of you guys might be in that energy of procrastinate whenever it comes to achieving some of your goals. You might have people that you are able to look at as an example of what not to do whenever it comes to love and career. Also, we have Moon and Gemini square Jupiter and Pisces. Things might not go as planned whenever it comes to your relationship. You might say something that a person doesn't like or makes them look at you differently. This could also be in that energy of having frustration with others in terms of trying to get them to see your vision. You might feel alone based upon your way of thinking as well. All right, so I just want to break down some of the energies for today. There's a whole lot more, but that's just, a little rundown so that way you guys could see what's going on, what it's shooting for. All right, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and peace out.